Okay, week 9, email updates. So this is kind of still part of really automating your website to be as effective as possible when it comes to actually encouraging users to actually leave their details and come back and visit you again. So there are a few important aspects of email updates that I'd like to actually just go over just now. One is broadcast emails, newsletters, autoresponders, and also surveying as well. So broadcast emails. What broadcast emails are an option of actually sending everyone out the same email, but making it completely personalised and just sending everyone in your list just quickly and easily, no problem at all. So you want people to subscribe to your updates, so you can send them personalised emails whenever you've got something important to tell them. So if it's an important product that you're launching or company news or just an email that you want to actually stay in touch with people, it's important to have that functionality built into your email list so you can actually use software to automatically email people out on a personalised basis. Within 10 minutes of sending out an email, you can send an email out to thousands of people. So it's great for building relationships, great for up-to-date news. Newsletters, a little bit different. It's good to actually send out an email maybe once a month or so, a newsletter about once a month or so, to actually, perhaps if you want to create more of a professional, ongoing image and actually get people to expect your regular communication in the form of a newsletter as well as the email updates. So this can be used in conjunction with broadcast emails. It's good because you can actually preload newsletters into what's called your autoresponder, which we'll just go into in a little bit. Now, what that means is it's similar to your WordPress blog in that you can preload newsletters to actually go in at any point in the future. But the great thing about using an autoresponder to actually deliver newsletters is you can actually say, right, okay, if people subscribe, then what's going to happen is on day 1, I'm going to send them out this email to welcome them, and I'm going to send out the first email newsletter then. And then on day 30, I'm going to send out the second email. On day 60, I'm going to send out the third newsletter. And you can actually send out newsletters every 30 days to people. And they don't actually have to go out in the first of the month. They can just go out 30 days after people have subscribed or 30 days after the last one. So not everyone have to be receiving newsletters on the same time. So newsletters can be delivered like that and preloaded into your autoresponder. So what exactly are autoresponders? Well, what autoresponders are, anything at all delivered by email, just on a premeditated basis, and it's completely personalised. A lot of people think, well, autoresponders are, well, if I go on holiday, what I'll do is I'll put a little message in saying, sorry, we'll be back in July the 5th. That's just, just a little message that goes to people. Autoresponders can actually be newsletters, email courses, but they can also be used to deliver a free product, maybe deliver videos, deliver links to videos, deliver PDF reports, deliver email courses as well. Email courses, that's a fantastic way of actually building relationships with people. If you want to give people an incentive to actually join your email updates list, why don't you give them a 6-week training course, a free course where they actually get a different email update every single week for 6 weeks. You're building relationships with people. It's all built into your autoresponder. So once you've done the work, once you've inserted it in there, everything will be automated. People just have to leave their name and email address. You'll be automatically building relationships with people, and you can maybe contact them 6 or 7 weeks down the line once your emails have done all the relationship building, done your 7 contacts, and they'll be a lot warmer in terms of potentially becoming customers from you in the future. So autoresponder software, what should you use for that? Well, the market-leading software is called Aweber. It's great software, it's reliable software, it's cheap software. They deliver 99% of emails, which is an excellent rate. If you try and deliver thousands of emails from your own server, no way you're going to get that kind of percentage delivered, because people's servers won't trust you. They won't know who the emails are coming from. Some will be spam listed. You'll be playing a game of death with your server of actually getting it perhaps ranked as a spammer in the future if you're sending so many emails out at once. You want your emails coming from a trusted third party. They still come from your email address. You still get replies, but you're using another server somewhere else in the world that's very much more trusted than your server to send emails and that's specialized in sending emails. The advantage with Aweber is that you can use it as an autoresponder, as an email coast delivery, but also to broadcast emails and also to send newsletters. So you can use it to send all those different functions. It costs $19.95 a month, about £10 a month, and that's for up to 10,000 subscribers. You can send as many emails as you want to them for that. Obviously it's slightly higher cost for more subscribers than that. So that's the Aweber website, just to give you a little overview of what that looks like. And how it actually works is, if you want to personalize messages, all you do is you put a little bit of code, something like this. Now that actually says bracket, exclamation mark, name, close bracket, which is code just to include the person's name that's subscribed to an email. They also give the option of actually including what's called first name fix. And instead of name. I'd probably recommend you using first name fix. What first name fix does, if someone actually subscribes to your email updates and you say enter your name, enter your email address, first name means that it just uses the first name that people uses, so it won't use their surname here as well. Obviously it looks more personalized if you just use their first name. And what the fix element of it does is it capitalizes the first letter of the first name. So, if they subscribe to your updates, with just using small caps just quickly, then obviously you're using the capital first letter, so it looks a little bit better there as well. So that's if you're just sending a broadcast email out to people. You can do that to 10,000 people just very quickly with Aweber, just like that. So with email marketing, the important thing is, again, just get started as soon as possible. Get the code on your website. Start collecting email names, names and email addresses. That's how you actually do it. You go into the Aweber website. They'll give you a little bit of code for a form, which will just give you a basic, name and email address form. And you paste that code. If you're not comfortable doing it yourselves, obviously you can get a coder or someone else to do it. But when you post that code on your website, you get this little form that appears, just says something like subscribe to email updates, enter your details below. But start collecting data now. If people like your website, they'll subscribe to updates. The important thing is just to start collecting names and email addresses, because you can obviously market to them at any point in the future. One thing you can also do once you actually start building a big database of people is you can actually survey people as well. Now, you can survey your list. You can survey your list actually using your blog or using other software. There's a WordPress plugin called Survey Gizmo that you can actually use. There's another website called SurveyMonkey that you can actually use. Both of those are free services, but you can actually survey your list to see exactly what they're looking for, and you can tailor products or services specifically according to their answers. So if you want to, you can actually use software that personalizes your product offering according to survey results. So you can actually build relationships with people using surveys, but you can also personalize products that you're offering to people because of the answers that they leave in those surveys. 5 or 6 questions, they press submit, they maybe get to another page, and because of the results they've given, you can actually offer them very specific products that may be relevant to them as well. But you've got all that data for the future. You then know how you can actually amend your website or your offering in your future as well, according to the results that they give you. So it's important to actually build relationships and gain that great marketing material by surveying all your list on a regular basis. So that's the summary of email marketing, of email updates to begin with. Remember to use broadcast emails every so often when you've got something important to tell people that's time sensitive. Build newsletters into your autoresponder. Deliver them once a month. You can preload them. You can preload 12 in, and then that's all the work done for a year. So you don't necessarily have to do them on the day itself and press send, and that's them going out. So preload everything in and just do your work when you've got time to do the work. And then build relationships. Keep on building relationships with your list. Surveying is a great way to do that.